Hi everybody, Stuff and Things here. Today we're working on a Fakie Big Spin. This is a trick that I've almost been avoiding for some time. I think I tried it a while back a couple of times and it just didn't make sense. It didn't even come close to doing what it was supposed to do, and I didn't really pursue it after that. But with all the time I've been putting in on the skateboard and getting a lot better at a lot of things, I decided it was time to learn this trick. And here are some of my grinding attempts at trying to get the board to move the right way, get my body to move the right way. And so as we get into this, I'm going to offer up a couple of tips that helped me actually start landing this. So as you probably know, a Fakie Big Spin is a lot like a pop shove it and a backside 180 put together. And so it is truly a combination of turning your shoulders like a backside 180 and also scooping with your foot like in a pop shove it, but a little bit more of an aggressive scoop than that. And so I want to freeze it right here to go over my foot position. My back foot is basically on the tail with my toes hanging over so I can get a good scoop. My front foot is behind the bolts and my heel is hanging off and my toe is turned out a bit. From here, it's a matter of turning those shoulders kind of like a half cab or backside 180 and getting that scoop with the foot at the same time. But that's the key, at the same time. I kind of struggle with getting a good shoulder rotation and getting a good spin on the board at the same time. One of my tips is to not let the tail actually slap the ground, because then you end up with something like this. I lose control of the board if I let the tail hit. But if I don't go for a deep scoop and I just try to spin the board without letting the tail hit, I can actually keep it under control. And this is probably more of a tip for getting started on the Fakie Big Spin. As you get better, you probably want to pop it more and you probably will be hitting the tail on the ground later on. The next thing is to watch your front foot. As the board comes around, I sort of catch it with my front foot to stop it from rotating and to stop it from trying to flip over as the wheels hit the ground. I only realized I was doing this after I started watching these slow-mos. I was like, wow, I'm actually catching the board and kind of keeping it under control. So try to keep your feet from going way off the board. Keep your feet sort of near the board so that you can catch it as you need to. And there we are. So let me know, are you working on a Fakie Big Spin? And how's it going for you? Is it a trick you like or is it a trick you hate? But as always, thanks for watching and we'll see you next time.